Hello, this is Nick Abbe, and I wanted to walk you through how to make $400 to $500 on your next snow day. Just you, we're leaving out all high level operations, and we're going to focus on just the beginner level of what to do and how to make money on your next snow day. Let's get to it. So, to do this, you'll need one snow shovel, 2 to 3 bags of salt from your nearest gas station, Home Depot, Lowe's, and you'll have to start marketing for your snow removal. Carrying the shovel and salt down the road, which would be quite hard, but if you're after that money, that's what you got to do. Or leave it in the back of your truck and use your truck for transportation. If you don't have a truck, then you'll walk down one of your roads, neighboring roads, to market these services. I'm going to show you how to market those. If you'd like a deeper understanding of how to build a business, find your services, and market those, there's a video right here. And let's get to it. All right, now before we talk about marketing these services for snow removal, I wanted to talk realistic. So if you're just driving down the road with your truck and you're looking at driveways that need plowed and saying, oh, maybe, and passing by and forgetting about them and getting discouraged, you're not going to make any money, maybe under $100 for being out there all day. What you need to do is get out of your vehicle and actually walk down these roads and knock and talk and put off a positive vibe. What you're going to say is, I'm out in the neighborhood shoveling people's driveways. I charge roughly from $25 to $40 plus an additional $5, $10 for salt, which is an upcharge. The salt you're going to be using as an upcharge to add more money on top of the snow removal. That's why you're carrying this bag of salt with you. And the key to this is volume. You need to see a ton of people on this day, and you need to save their numbers so next time it snows, it's just easier. It's just a phone call. It's not a knocking on their door. You give them a text or a phone call, and you build up a list. As of right now, I built up a list of 14 clients, but I still want to show you how I got those clients, how I marketed for those clients. I'm going to take you out in the field while I add up the money, do the snow removal. I'm going to show you the whole process of the whole day. The key to this is actually getting to it. You can't just sit back in the truck and say, oh, I'm out here, and you just don't want to do any work because there's bad feelings. You actually got to get to work, and you got to knock on these doors. You're running part of a business. If you're not out having a 9 to 5 and you're trying to make money on these snow days, it's going to be a little hard. It's going to be pretty damn hard, I'll say that. So if you're with me on this and you trust the process and you want to make a lot of money on these snow days, whether it's your snow day off of school or it's the weekend and you want to make some extra money, or you don't have a job at all and you're trying to run your own business, this is how you can make money on a snow day. So this is what you do on the snow day if you're trying to make money. Okay, I'm in the field now. Got the first one done. I am not going to be recording all these. Just letting you know it's freezing out. 16 degrees outside. I'm gonna walk you through a few of these though. This was the first one. Put the salt down. This was $40 plus $5 of salt, so $45 total. Okay, I am now on the third one. I had some people come outside on the second one, so I'm not gonna upload the second one. But I'm gonna have you guys watch as I do this one. I'm gonna set up the tripod, and I'll catch you on the fourth one. finished the third one. It was 35 plus $5 salt. Took 10 minutes. That was $4 a minute. $40. We're on to the fifth one. Fourth one. On to the fourth one. Alright, so I'm not gonna lie. Doing it solo rather than with somebody or in the truck all day out there with the snow shovel is quite rough. Really rough. But we're making our way through it. I'll forget about it tomorrow, but I'll still have that cash in my pocket. Let's go. Okay, so I'm on the third or fourth one, and I'm gonna let you guys watch through this one. She is going to obviously see the tripod in the truck and probably say, oh, he thinks he's a vlogger. No, I'm just trying to teach you guys how to make some damn money on the snow days. That's all I'm doing. I don't think I'm anything. So let's get to it. I'm gonna post you guys up right here. This one was actually $50. Took another 10 minutes. So we got $5 a minute here, and that does include salt. Which the bag of salt is about $7. It'll last us, on me on the solo route, it'll last me probably about 3-4 houses. So $7, 3-4 houses. That's like $1 or $2 per house spent. All right, I'm on the fifth one right here. I'm not gonna record this one, so I'll see you guys on the next one. I'm gonna get this done, and this one is $40. She does not want salt because I guess it stains her concrete. Just got that done. Sometimes I won't be recording them because they'll notice and they'll probably ask questions, and I'm just making a quick little video. I don't want them concerned of why I'm recording while I'm performing services. I'm just gonna be real brief and quick about showing everyone, and then I'll get to the next one. All right, I'm on the sixth one. I had to skip the fifth one or the sixth one. I kind of lost count at this moment. I'm just trying to get them done before dark, but there are kids building a snowman outside, so I'm just gonna quickly knock it out, and hopefully I can take a video of the next one. See you there. Bye. Okay, this was the second to last one. I had to skip through to, it's dark out now. My main reason for doing this was to see if I could send someone out by themselves. I'm gonna go check on the last one. The guys told me that if they finished before I got to it, that they would take care of it for me. I'm not gonna lie, the solo route is a little harder than I anticipated. I can't imagine sending a new guy out to do this, but if you're driven, then you can get it done and you can make that money. Had a great day today. I'm gonna go back to the house, add up everything I made, send out the invoices. Some people, they paid cash. Some people, they paid check. All right, let's go back. Check it out. Okay, so I am on the last one, and it was in fact done by the crew today. That is a $40 one with no salt, which was mine, and it could have been done. And of course, I thought I was done, but I got 2 messages of people needing their driveways done. So I got 2 more, $40 a piece, another $80, and it is a 20-minute drive to the one. So it's gonna be about an hour for $80. Okay, just finished the first add-on. There's 2 added onto the schedule. She wanted pet safe salt as normal, but I did not have that on hand. So what I did was I took my leaf blower and blew off her car, and she was satisfied. So we kept the same price of $45 for this one. Get this mic hooked up. Okay. Hello? Okay. So we finished the second add-on. I needed some salt on this job, so I ran up to the gas station and got some good salt. This lady has a Corvette, BMWs, Astons in the drive, so I was like, okay, I got to do this right. And the last 2, earlier I said they were 40 a piece, they were actually 45 a piece. So my mistake on that. And the one lady gave me a $55 tip, so it was $100. It took the hour. I said $80 for the hour. I ended up making $145 in that hour, just off the same 2. And it really pays off doing the job right, because if I wouldn't have put salt there, who knows if she would have given me that $55 tip. And it was in a great neighborhood. It really pays off when you do shit right. So make sure you guys are really taking care of these people, and they'll take care of you. You never know, they'll give you an outrageous tip. My main goal for this was to see if I could send somebody out solo while the 2-man crew continues to work on their schedule. And I learned that it's a little rougher than I thought. I wouldn't want to pay someone hourly while doing that. I would want them to have a commission. So if they need to work slow, they get paid for that. Or if they want to bust it all out super quick, they get paid for that. And not only am I teaching you guys, I am here learning myself. So it was a great day. Very cold. You might have seen that my face was numb in a lot of those clips of today. I wasn't able to record them all, but you guys got the gist, and I tried my best to take you through my schedule the best I could. I recorded a few, and the reason I didn't really want to record some of them were because it just snowed about 2-3 days ago, and some of them haven't yet paid that bill for that day. And I didn't want them being like, oh, why is he recording? He knows that it's getting done, and we know it's getting done. I'm not going to say that it just seemed very odd for me to be recording while they owe money, as if I'm trying to get an upper hand on them or something. I would leave those ones out. Let's add up what I have made for today. I managed to only get 10 done in a day. I did start at noon. Yesterday was New Year's Eve, so didn't get an early start this morning. And Also, I'm not going to be counting the ones that the other crew did, because if I couldn't get to it, I couldn't get to it. If I send somebody else out there, then they couldn't have gotten to it. Or if you are shoveling driveways, I can't be adding time that I didn't have. So let's just stick to the ones that I did. The first one was $50. The second was $50. Third, $50. Fourth, 40. 45. The sixth one, 45. Seventh one is 40. The eighth one was 60. The ninth one was 45 plus a $55 tip. And the 10th one was 45. And the total came out to $525 for the day for a solo man route. The 2-man does do a little better, but percentage wise, let's say I was paying out $200 in labor, that is still, and let's say $50 gas, salt. I threw some water bottles in the back seat for him, so let's minus another 50. So so 525 minus 250. That is $275 straight to my pocket for just finding these people and sending somebody else out there. I would have made $275 just to go chill with my mothers for New Year's if I were to send somebody else out there. $200. If it took them 10 hours, that's still $20 an hour I could have paid them. Some people thought that these prices might have been a little high, but I have a minimum of $40. I cannot stress that enough, of having a minimum price. They ask me how much I charge. Well, as I go up to the door, I will tell them my business, tell them I'm in the neighborhood plowing driveways, and I'd ask them if they would like theirs done. They would say, yeah, sure, how much? I say, well, I have a minimum of $40, but that does include salt, and it depends on what the driveway looks like. We will get the turnaround. We will get up to the garage. Unlike most people, they don't even get out of their truck. They'll just plow it just enough for them to get in and out. So you really got to sell these prices of making it look super neat, including salt, and using your imagination really of how you can actually sell these prices. You really got to be there in person, but there are a few things that could help you upcharge on these jobs. I'm not sure if you guys can tell, but I am extremely driven. I'm obsessed with the service type business. And if you're just interested 2-3 days out of the week, then you go back to playing video games or back to the 9 to 5, then you're really not going to make it. You got to be obsessed with this. You may feel like you don't want to be obsessed, but maybe you're just unmotivated. Maybe you actually want to do all this, but you're just unmotivated and you feel like shit, so you don't do it. Once you push through, like today, once I pushed through and the day was over, it made me so happy because I was so proud of myself. I base my happiness off of being proud out of the day, and I can tell you I'm 10 times happier than before I started the business, before I based the happiness on my pride and my tasks that I did throughout the day. So if you're feeling like you are maybe unmotivated, but you might want to give it a try making yourself motivated. Try making yourself want it. Think of things that make you obsessed with organizing a route. So every single time it snows, you're getting paid. It's raining money, so go outside and grab that fucking money, right? Now, I really hope that I helped everyone making money on the snow days, whether you're under 18, above 18, still in school, just trying to start a business, getting some ideas from this random kid on the internet. I really plan on growing this channel and uploading weekly. So if you like this channel, please check out the other videos. Please like and subscribe. I'll catch you in the next one.